Hello and welcome to Anden's channel, my channel. I have got a front-facing light now, so hopefully the quality here looks a bit better. I know it's not a perfect solution or anything, but at least now I'm not like encaved in darkness, so it's a bit annoying though with my glasses because you can see the light. Last week Ryan Reynolds revealed on his official Twitter Domino, the way Domino would look in Deadpool 2. We saw the actress and the costume and her face and everything, we saw that. If you want to hear my opinions about that, there is a link in the description which will bring you to that video. We're not here to talk about Domino, no, we're here to talk about what Ryan Reynolds revealed today. Josh Brolin as Cable. And yeah, no complaints here. I mean, I look at this dude and yeah, I can see Cable. I can see a younger Cable perhaps though, because he doesn't have fully gray hair or anything. But definitely Cable. We have the first image released, which is a close-up of his face, where we can see a glowing orange eye, which is, of course, what he has in the comics. He has a scar on his eye, like in the comics. Although, I will say, you know, speculation and everything, I don't think this scar is something usual, because it doesn't look like a normal scar. It looks like a trident or something. Yeah, it looks suspicious to me. Who knows? Maybe it's just a random scar. On this picture alone, I'm just like, yeah, that's Scott Summers and Jean's son, Madeline Pryor's son. They're not gonna, if they were to mention his parents, which I honestly don't think that they're gonna, but if they do, they're definitely not gonna mention Madeline Pryor. It will absolutely be Jean Grey and Scott Summers, because they were technically the ones who actually raised him, you know. Madeline Pryor didn't raise him. Jean Grey and Scott, they traveled to the future to raise Cable. If I'm remembering that correctly. Oh, I hope I do. It's not Nate Summers, right? The X-Man. It's not him. It's Cable, right? Let's just say that I'm right. I do like that we can see like his metal like on the throat and everything. That's like, ooh, metal. And then we have the second picture which shows him in his full costume. We see like the metal arm and it's like entire glory. We also see a huge fucking gun, which looks very exciting. We see a bunch of stuff. Like, looking at this, I can definitely tell that, yep, this is obviously Cable. But, I mean, his costume overall is a bit, like, because it's very, like, one color. Of course, this might not be the only thing he wears in the movie. This might just be, like, the first thing. Just wearing, like, a t-shirt and some cargo pants. It looks a bit too Punisher for me. The fact that it just looks like normal clothes and then, like, a bunch of shit tacked on. Other than that, though, yeah, he's Cable, alright. I will say, though, that this is a personal gripe. This is not a gripe against him. I don't really care about it that much, but I have to mention it because I'm a hypocrite if I'm not. The hairstyle that he has now as Cable, that's disgusting. I hate that hairstyle so much. You see it everywhere now with all the young guys out there. They're always wearing the fucking military and ooh, I hate it so much. So besides his military cut, which military cut does make sense because he is like a military man, I dislike that haircut so much. That's not a real gripe though against how he actually looks though. He looks perfectly fine. Maybe a bit more color. Something that I do find interesting is that he has a teddy bear on his left side. Like, what does that mean? Why does he have a teddy bear? I don't think Cable is famous for walking around with a teddy bear. So unless this teddy bear is something from the comics, I have a theory of what it might be. Okay, so Cable is raised in the future, everything goes to shit, and this teddy bear is the only reminder he has of his past / his future, because, you know, he's in the past now, but he was from the future. Who knows? Maybe that teddy bear is like, you know, could be something that Scott or Jean gave to him when he was a very young child. Basically, I just want to see Jean and Scott. Hopefully it's not something as stupid as Captain Boomerang and his like pink pony or whatever that was, so yeah, who knows. This might be something tied to his character, and it might be something sad and dramatic that Deadpool is just gonna shit on, which might be quite funny. But what do you think about the reveal of Cable in Deadpool 2? Are you excited or are you not excited? What do you think about the costume? What do you think about his looks? I want to know everything. Tell me. And I love you all, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys next. And have a good evening or day or morning wherever you live. Goodbye.